Hi everyone, it's me, Testa, and this, peekaboo, it's Testa Tarot. That one was a weird one, yeah. That one, I'm not even gonna defend it. Thank you for being here, everyone. If it's your first time, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get into it, shall we? I like to do a collective reading in this space for the week ahead. So I pull a tarot card first to just kind of check the pulse, see where we're all at, feelings and emotions wise. And then I like to pull some oracle cards to give us a little bit more clarity about those feelings and emotions that are coming our way. Could just be energies, whatever. It's a forecast. It could be lightning, it could be snow. I don't know. So, speaking of I don't know, take everything I say today with a grain of salt. I'm going to be saying a lot of stuff in this space. So, like I said, take it all with a grain of salt, and if you don't like the taste, just spit it out, please and thank you. Chef will not be offended. That's me, I'm the chef. So take a deep breath, everyone. Exhale whenever it feels good for you. I will do the same. All right, we got the Two of Wands. So this is going to be 2 being a number of choice or decision. So it being in reverse feels like indecision, and that could be around career, anything that we are on fire about. So that could be something that we're studying. Maybe it's like a spiritual study or path, or maybe just something new that we're getting into. I say that because I feel like this is something about getting the fire ignited, and maybe that's what the problem is. And not to say that this is a problem, but because it's in reverse, maybe part of that indecision is not knowing what to get started, what's lighting a fire. It's kind of like I need to figure out a new passion, something like that possibly as well, and also feeling like I don't know which way to go in terms of that. Part of that for me feels like maybe we are thinking that what is going to be lighting us on fire is what did in the past. And maybe what we're finding is that we're a new version of ourselves. Maybe we're older or what have you, just a different version of ourselves. And it's not doing it for us anymore. That's okay. Our taste can change. So I want to say lean into that if you are finding that. The messages on the card are going to be plans, partnership, and influence. And yeah, we might just be finding a rethinking, a recalibrating of the people we're in partnership with. And that can be around business or love, whatever, family, friends, career. Could run the gamut in terms of relationships. But yeah, we might be thinking about that right now. I'm going to pull a healing mantra card to give us a little bit more clarity. What can we do? What can help us in this in time of indecision and possibly rethinking our passions? We got embodying my soul. I have a right to be excited. Okay, so if we're not excited, get excited. Meaning that you have a right to be. If that's part of the question too, is like, is this even something I can be excited about? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever it is, I'm sure it is. And you might be downplaying it and being like, maybe this thing that my soul is reaching for isn't what it really wants. Is it, or are you talking yourself out of wanting something that you want? It could kind of feel like that. Like maybe like in my upbringing, I wasn't allowed to have this thing, and now that I want it, it doesn't feel right. Well, think about that. What could that mean? Yeah, I pulled from the Sacred Symbols deck. We got death, so it definitely feels like that's what we're talking about here, is a dying away of the old self and a rebirth of the new. So this new version of yourself is going to want new things. That's okay. And that's cool too. What just came through for me was like, it's not new for you to like these things. The new thing is you allowing yourselves to have it and love it. Like, that's what's new about it. Great. I love that. Groovy. Let's keep going with that. I'm going to pull one more card for everyone from the Threads of Fate Oracle deck, the Sacred Symbols. Let's get a card to close this out. What can help us in this time of death, this rebirth? We got the Sovereign. First thing came through for me was remember who the F you are. Put that crown on. Put it on your head. When I talk about crowns, it feels very much like stepping into my own power. Really coming into this idea of I know what's best for me and I know what I love. Yeah, that's great. Keep going with that. You might be finding that you're in contradiction. And that in contradiction is, again, not something that you are feeling yourself. It feels like an outside voice or influence. So just remember that. What voice is mine? Who does this belong to when I hear something in my head over and over again? Let's see. So the sovereign. I do want to read a little bit from the book on this. Why not, right? It's fun. Reading is fun. The Sovereign. The Sovereign card invites us to activate the leader, visionary, and enthusiast within us. It is a time to welcome in passion and fire while creating structure that allows for you to nurture your dreams. Sovereign creates a container which allows for growth within themselves and others. They approach situations with a no bullshit attitude and may come across as harsh to some people. Their strong boundaries and opinions may even be intimidating to others, but in reality, it is their way of nurturing. They have no interest in appeasing others simply to keep them comfortable. They will continue to push those around them so that they can grow. The sovereign also calls us to create structure. From a place of structure, the sovereign knows that life runs more smoothly, allowing for the manifestation of true success, security, and happiness. Oh, I love all those things. Where in your life do you continually find chaos? Where are your energy and resources getting sapped? The sovereign invites you to examine those situations practically and cut out what is no longer serving you. This is not a time for being sentimental or nostalgic. The sovereign is realistic about what is needed and gets it done, knowing that it makes room for true peace. Oh, and that's what we're after. So, yeah, it can be uncomfortable to let things go, but if you just remind yourself, this is for, as hokey as this feels, it's like, but I'm gonna benefit from this later. Like, that's the thing. I might not feel it right now, but this is gonna be a good thing for me later. I'm gonna let this thing go. The balanced sovereign is a leader that belongs only to themselves. They are in service to others by choice, and their method of leading is in empowering others. Yes, empower others, don't knock them down. They are strong and know just how capable they are. They will claim their space without hesitating, inviting the others around them to do the same. An unbalanced sovereign may become domineering. They can become too controlling and boundaried, not creating space for emotional connections and softness with those in their life. They fear not being in control and, in turn, may lash out at those around them and micromanage everything their loved ones do. Okay, so let's not do that. That's our homework. Don't micromanage. Thank you for being here, everyone. I do appreciate it. If you would like to have a personal reading, please reach out to me at my email, which is dantestatarot@gmail.com. You can find out more about me if you go to my website, and that is testatarot.com. Thank you for being here, everyone. I do appreciate it. Please take care of yourselves, and then go ahead, take care of each other. Okay? Bye.